What's going on, y'all? So listen. So we are back again for another episode review of Love and Hip Hop. This is the season finale, thank God, okay, of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. This is episode 16, and it's called Wedding Crashes. So we get with this little baby reveal, Ray J and Princess finally revealing the baby, showing the baby to all the friends in the family. They got everyone there: Brooke, Marcus, Lyrica, A1, Nikki Baby, everybody. And so we see them, and of course Ray J and A1, they have a little conversation. They settle their little differences, and Ray J still don't understand that. Yes, you are a part of the reason why all this shit is going on, because your ass was being messy and you was spreading this shit like a fucking girl. That's what you was doing, like a gossipy ass girl, okay? But A1 and him put their differences aside and they still cool. Moniece, not Moniece, but Lyrica, no. Nikki Baby was sitting over there talking to Marcus and Brooke. And Marcus and Brooke, they going through their things still. He's still in his feelings or whatever. Because, she telling all their business to Nikki Baby about what happened. And they made up too. Now, Nikki Baby said she did say some rude shit to Brooke. And I must think that this must have been after Brooke said some rude shit to her first, because I don't remember her saying nothing rude to her, for her to shade her about sleeping around with Solo Lucci, whatever. But they buried the hatchet or whatever. Then Brooke sitting here all comfortable enough to tell them her business about what happened with Amber Diamond and all that shit. Marcus is like, why you gotta tell everybody everything? And I'm sitting here like, yeah, why do you have to have everybody all up in your goddamn business, Brooke? Shut the fuck up sometime. Then, Princess Love come over there with Lyrica. And, she started talking about the whole thing with Moniece and how they can't get along. And, she gonna catch that fade and all that stuff. And whoop-de-woo, girl, okay. Lyrica, they trying to get Lyrica and Brooke to be cool with one another again because they were once friends, and get Brooke to apologize. Brooke claims that she apologized before. And Lyrica was like, girl, if we were really friends and if you were my friend, are my friend, you should be woman enough to just say, I apologize, and leave it alone, because you were part of the reason why a lot of this stuff was being spread and you kept bringing it up too. So, I give it to Brooke. She didn't deny the shit that she said though, but she can't be woman enough to just apologize and admit that she was wrong. And regardless of if it's true or not, that wasn't your place to fucking spread the shit. So, she can't do that. Moving on from that, we see Apple Watch. She goes and get a paternity test. Yeah. They get a DNA test between her and her dad, or her and her supposed father, or whatever. And here's my thing with that whole situation. When she was like, he was trying to see me for 6 years, trying to develop this relationship for 6 years and all this stuff or whatever, and now I'm trying to see that he got other motives and all this shit. And I'm just sitting here like, so in 6 years, it never occurred to you to get a DNA test? Y'all wait until y'all get on this TV to get a DNA test? I mean, and don't do it. DNA tests are at the store. Okay? So, I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, get that shit figured out. Mama Pam. Mama, Mama Pam got her. Oh my God, Mama Pam in this blind ass wig on. Okay, every time I see that wig, all I can remember is the quote from Players Club when Diamond was telling Ebony, "Don't give me them Ronnie Ho quotes and shit like that, bitch." That is all that I'm getting from her. Okay, you know what? All you motherfuckers, shut the fuck up. Bitch, shut up, Mama Pam. She is in her feelings about this whole thing with what Patrice told her, and the fact that she found out that Patrice is not invited to the wedding and all this shit. Once again, them text messages and stuff, they are from stuff that happened a while ago, okay? And now Patrice is up here trying to submit it and put it out there like this shit has been happening right in this current situation. This is stuff that happened from a while ago, and A1 is telling his mom and dad because she trying to figure out why you still trying to be with this girl and all this stuff. And it was like, why she not invited to the wedding? It's like, because they don't want them invited to the wedding. I wouldn't want nobody that's starting no mess invited to my shit either. That's the main reason why they didn't have a regular wedding in the first place, because y'all too fucking messy. And they trying to cut down on the mess. And at this point, he was like, You gotta fucking respect me. Well, the family come before the your wife. No, that's not how it goes. Okay. Once a person gets married, that's their priority. Their family is their fucking priority, not the family that they come from. Okay. That's not their priority. All right. So for you to be doing some shit like that, that's selfish as shit. And I want to know how it is that Mama Pam act like this when Lloyd and Patrice got married, or is it because Patrice is damn near just like Mama Pam, messy as fuck? And he said she can't come, and if she can't come, Lloyd probably ain't coming because he he gonna be with his wife or whatever, and she messy as hell, so therefore we not finna have this shit. This is what I want. I'm trying to stay away from the drama, and I'm trying to keep y'all out of my shit. And this is what they should have been doing in the first place. Now you so busy. See, this is part of your fault, A1, because you went back and you tell your sister-in-law, your mama, and everybody else what's going on in y'all relationship. And now everybody want to voice their opinion. And now that y'all back together, everybody's still looking at the negative side, not coming over to the positive side like y'all are now. Okay, this y'all fault. Fix it. So Jay Will is out here performing. Mr. Ray fucked around and got him a little gig to open up at this nightclub or whatever. And, okay, he performing as Jay Will. Fine. Here's my thing. And he invited Lil Brittany to come too, and he apologized to her. And he didn't really apologize. He just said, I don't know whether or not to keep that same energy, because that's what the song was saying, keep that same energy, or if I should just give you a hug, whatever. And he was like, you can give me a hug and all that stuff. I was like, girl, please. Bitch, get the fuck up out of here. Mr. Ray and Lil Brittany had me fucked up. They more goddamn mature than I am, because ain't no way in hell I'm coming back that quick. Ain't no way in hell I'm coming. You said my pussy stank, okay? You went and chopped down my throat over a fucking misunderstanding. Not even a misunderstanding, over the fact that you brought me to an audition, okay? You the one that told me to come and audition, and I got the audition and you didn't. So you get into your feelings, and then you come at me like I'm a bitch on the street, like I'm a goddamn stranger. What? That tells me that if every time you don't get your way, you gonna come at me on some negative ass shit, like some real negative harsh shit trying to hurt my goddamn feelings, bitch. Real friends don't do that shit. We don't go for the gutter like that unless we trying to end that shit, okay? We shade each other, but not to that extent. You know what I'm saying? And not for no goddamn reason. You came at that girl neck for no fucking reason. And ooh, girl, you better than me, because I wouldn't fucking do that shit. Mr. Ray, he embarrassed you at your goddamn event, bitch, and you still got him a fucking job. Girl, how much more to paying y'all to keep up with this bullshit? Because it wouldn't have been me. But moving on from that. A1 said Safaree was coming to town and he wanted to reach out and talk to him or whatever and put this whole situation to rest. Safaree literally came in and said, yo, bro, I didn't, whatever was going on, I don't know what happened between me and Ray, and in that the message got misconstrued, but I never fucked with Lyrica. Then what about Brooke and them saying that y'all was flirting and all that stuff? I mean, I don't know what people getting that stuff from, but I mean, Lyrica was just sending me stuff saying how, she not getting attention that she want from you, and, not seeing you on a 24/7 basis and things like that. But other than that, we ain't do shit. You know what I'm saying? Did I send her a picture? I mean, I don't know. If I sent the picture, bro, if you sent the picture, I would have known if I sent the picture. I may have accidentally sent the picture. Yo, bro, you don't accidentally send nobody no picture like that or whatever the fucking whoop-de-whoop. And I was like, Safaree was like, well, at the end of the day, that's what it is. I ain't got nothing else to do with it. I ain't fuck your bitch, and I'm gone. That motherfucker going back to Love and Hip Hop New York. He ain't had time. He ain't had fucking time. And A1 said, bitch, I really don't believe this shit. And I said, either he is doing some bad acting, or Safaree, bitch, I don't believe it either. Like, I don't believe they did anything, but the story just don't make sense, okay? None of this shit don't make sense. Mona got to come up with better storylines. So, Lyrica, she's at home. She's waiting to see what's going on with A1 when he come back from meeting up with Safaree. And basically, he told her what Safaree said, that they didn't do anything. But she he everybody else keep on telling me stuff, not just with Safaree and shit like that, but about other people, and I should check you for other people and all this stuff. And she was like, so what you want? What you want? You want to get a DNA test? He did this 10-minute pause just to say, yeah, okay? And I'm like, y'all so dramatic. Wow. Well, I can't believe that you would say something like that. But okay, so we still gonna be on for the vow renewal? You know, I mean, yeah, because the family's still out here and everything. They ain't got no our business in what we doing. I said, why not? They know everything else, okay? But that's what they gonna do. They gonna put on the front like everything all goddamn good, and it is what it is. Then you got Rockstar and Ray J meeting up. Rockstar got this half a Jason mask on his goddamn face, talking about something he been taking too much pussy, so he gotta put this mask on to guard himself or whatever the fuck. And then Ray J talk about some Rockstar out here looking dangerous as shit, man. I said dangerous. That motherfucker look lame as hell. Okay? You ain't finna. He look like he about to be a background dancer up in a goddamn Missy Elliott video or some shit like that. That's what he looking like. Like he about to recreate Get Your Freak On or some shit like that. Bitch, get the fuck up out of here, Rockstar. And then Safari come through and he was like, here go Ray J once again being messy as shit. You just sat there with A1 and told him that you weren't going to say, you know, cleared that whole situation up about what was going on. And you going to go ahead and say in front of Rockstar, in front of Safari, ooh, y'all got one thing in common. Y'all smashing the same chick. Here you go, still keeping the stuff up. And Safari said, I did not say yes to smashing her. I said yes to sending a text message, okay? That's it for us texting, okay? So you trying to say that I had miscommunication, so you got me out here looking crazy and stuff, so I blame this nigga Safari for this shit. I'm saying like, no, bitch, you got your own self looking crazy because you the one that keeps spreading this shit like a gossipy ass little bitch, okay? That's on you. And then Rockstar, I don't believe he smashed that girl in this time period. If he did do that, he did it a while ago. It wasn't during this time period, you know, and he want to keep adamant about that as if that's going to make him look cool. I don't like people lying on their puss, and I don't like people lying on their dicks. You look pathetic as fuck. So Apple Watts, she comes to John, that's what we going to call him, and basically she got the DNA test, and she was like, I ain't good with these things, so you look at this shit. And he reads it, and the test says that the probability of the way that he said paternity, that's when I knew right then and there that he wanted the daddy. Bitch, you couldn't even pronounce the word right, okay? And then he was like, it's 0.00% probability that you are the father, that we're not related. We're not related. The thing that I want to tell you is that 33 years ago, I was messing around with your mom, and your mom came about and had pregnant, and then you came along, and we had a paternity test, and I knew then that you wasn't my child. But then you reached out to me 7 years ago, and then I just decided that I seen that you was looking to have a father in your life. So I gave you that opportunity to practice on having a father in your life until you found the father that you was looking for. Okay? And I said, bitch, so you mean to tell me that you knew this all the time? Shout out to Sean Love, because Sean Love called the bullshit right on the goddamn head. This motherfucker was an opportunist and it don't make sense, okay? And when that motherfucker tried to flip the script on goddamn Apple and tried to make it seem as if she was the one that was fucked up in this situation, well, if you wanted to be a daughter, this was been your opportunity to act like a daughter, but you didn't act like a daughter. You could have been acting like a daughter. You could have been practicing acting like a daughter for when you found your father. I said, bitch, who the fuck are you talking to? Girl, Apple, you spent the little, as soon as it said 0.0, I would have got the fuck up. I would have slapped the dog shit out of him for wasting my goddamn time, and I would have got the fuck up. You found this girl for 6 years, tried to play like you was her daddy, and you was trying to get up in her business and all this shit. What the fuck? That's some creepy ass shit. That's disgusting, bitch. Okay? Like, anyway, moving on from that, you know, good thing Sean Love was there. You know, she loved her more than she loved her own daughter, and she was just saying how she was gonna be there for her. You know, I ain't your mama, but I'll be your friend and all that shit. Then it's the vow renewal. Girl, why is Paris there? Paris ain't got shit else to do. Bitch, y'all realize that I skipped the K. Michelle stuff because she ain't really doing nothing. She working on her album. Booby-doo. So at this point in time, Paris sees Marcus. Oh shit, Booby said for me to drop a pin. That's all she do. She ain't got shit else to do. She ain't had no real storyline this season. I don't know why she was on here at this point. So I know it seemed messy, but you know, if Brooke can find all this information on Tierra, I can find information on her man, so I can give it to her. Cause you know, I heard some shit about Marcus that she don't need to be going with and dealing with and all this stuff. Girl, cause you ain't got shit else to do. And then Jay Will, Brittany standing over there, they chopping it up. Look, Nikki Baby come over there, so y'all cool or whatever. Yeah, we cool, we good, we all this stuff, and they just chatting it up and shit. Next thing you know, Jay was like, hold on a minute, because he seen Princess Love show up. And he called Monique to drop a pin to let her know that she was there. I said, y'all not finna do this at this child's. This goddamn vow renewal. I said, y'all worried about your family fucking up. Y'all got your so-called friend and castmates that's fucking your shit up. Bitch, so the vow renewal happened. Lyrica motherfucking senior. Yeah. And then I wanna take you to be my girl. Yeah. I said, bitch, you better fucking sing. Look, Lyrica Senior was sitting there waiting. This whole fucking season, all that bullshit was leading up for her to get her goddamn moment. Y'all been seeing her on her Instagram videos singing and shit. The bitch can sing, okay? She was waiting for this moment. Pam ass said, fuck this shit because, you know, A1 didn't invite most of his family because they was on some bullshit. I would have did the same thing. And she gone to Africa, Nigeria, to her little boyfriend that she been talking to. I said, girl, stop it. It's been a Nigerian that's been up in my Instagram comments, my Instagram DMs trying to get at me. He claimed he a Nigerian, you know, superstar, whatever. Seen his little videos and shit. I don't know if I told y'all this before, but I was just like, girl, stop. But anyway, I said, you know, Mama Pam out here trying to get her a new reality show. She trying to be on the next season of 90 Days Fiancé before the 90 days. You know what I'm saying? But hey, do what you got to do. They get up there, they do their vows, and basically, when we saw Lyrica breaking down, it was because A1 told her that basically you saved my heart and he's gonna be there for her to the day that she died and all that stuff and woody woo. And that was it. And I was like, oh, okay. I mean, okay. At this point, we see, you know, Princess go up to the table, whatever. They was like, girl, you want some alcohol? She was like, girl, no, I can't have no alcohol because, you know, I'm still breastfeeding or whatever. I noticed that Princess got leggings and shit on. She already knew what it was up. Okay. Monique pull up in the car. She gets out the car and she comes up. Princess C, and she was like, what's up? What you want to do? You know, you want to talk about something? You want to do something? Tell me what you want to do. Here go Princess. I want to fight. I want to fight. I want to fight. And I'm sitting here like, then fight. Fucking saying that shit. She said, what's up? Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that I want to fight. Let's throw fucking hands. I don't care if security gonna come around there and try to intervene or not. Bitch, at least attempt to throw something, a hand or two. You know what I'm saying? Go up there to that bitch and go to her face and try to bop that bitch. No, instead we're gonna go behind a freaking table that has a cake on the middle and it has a few glasses that are strategically set up for throwing. And that's exactly what she did. And she was missing every one, except for probably one. She was throwing them glasses and the security was eating them glasses, okay? Eating the glasses, eating everything that was inside there. And at one point, Monique was just standing there like, I don't throw things. I don't respond to throwing things. You know, I throw hands. So therefore, I'm not going to be the first one. I never throw the first punch. I never throw the first punch. So if you want to fight, let's do this. Let's do this. Come on, let's fight. Let's fight. And I said, well, Princess, get from behind the motherfucking table and go on over there. You the one that got this vendetta or whatever. Y'all got this score to settle. Take your ass from around that table and catch that bitch on the side or something like that. Bitch, all the security's on Monique. You can come and run around and get that bitch in the back. No, we're not going to do that. We're going to let Monique get close enough to get the cake and throw the cake at you, which actually hit the security guard. And did you see the little Asian guy that was there? And he was just like, his eyebrows were so expressive. He was like, I never seen this fucker in my life. I am intrigued. That's what his eyebrows was telling me. But, you know, they was doing all that stuff, and I think was this the incident where she threw the shoe at her? She threw something at Moniece, and Moniece was like, okay, see, listen, that's it, I'm gone. I said, so bitch, what was the fucking point of you showing up too? Okay, now I give it to Moniece, bitch. She was kind of shitting on its own thing. She wasn't trying to throw nothing, because there was a stark difference from when we first saw her throw that chair at Princess to when she just stood there like, bitch, if you want to fight, come hit me first, okay? But bitch, if we got this vendetta, fuck that shit. If I'm getting out the car, I got my shit on, that I'm ready to fucking fight. I'm throwing hands. I don't give a fuck who throw hands, bitch. Hands will be fucking thrown. That was a fucking waste of a car trip, okay? Knowing damn well one shit finna happen because the goddamn security was holding both y'all asses back, okay? But it was a letdown. It really was. And then Booby shows up. Mark is standing outside like he was already waiting for the nigga to show up. I said, come on, Mona. Y'all making this shit too obvious that this shit is a setup. And he getting all upset. Marcus getting upset. And I'm like, Booby, she ain't even got no goddamn family. You know, she ain't got no father. She ain't got no brother. She ain't got no uncle. She ain't got no cousin. I'm the man up in her life and all this stuff. You know, you's a motherfucking lame. You doing all this shit, bruh. You living in the house with her, bruh. What you talk about paying some bills, bruh? I said, Booby, shut the fuck up and go back to your bitch. Okay? You ain't been in Brooke's life for the past few months. Now you all up in it as if you trying to get that bitch back for you. Like, girl, get the fuck up out of here. I was not here for her. I'm here for, you know, taking up for your friend. But damn, bitch, did she ask you to do that? It just sounds like you trying to get your ass up in the picture. Like, get the fuck on. It was a pointless ass thing. Marcus probably, I don't know. I can't say who would it be who asked, but Marcus was really trying to touch that nigga. So the end of the episodes was them, you know, doing a whole little monologue thing about what's going on. Moniece, you know, she having peace with her baby daddy. She don't know what the future holds with AD. She's still gonna be focusing on her music. And not Amber, but Apple Watch, she's still not stripping no more thanks to A1 and Sean Love, okay? Did she have the same clothes on when she was leaving that photo shoot that she had on when Sean came and picked her up after she just talked to her daddy from the park? Okay, you know, saving time on budget and shit like that. So we gonna film 2 scenes at once. Okay, you know, it's sad and happy at the same time. Oh, well, you know, whatever, it is what it is. And all that bullshit. I don't even care about that. But what really stood out to me in the closing remarks was Paris. Okay, Paris said that, you know, she's been around a whole bunch of celebrities for a long time, including Kate Michelle ass. And, you know, she about to see her face on the big screen or whatever the fuck. She's sitting down there with LaBrittany finna eat, right? And then, all of a sudden, she's signing a headshot for the waitress. Excuse me. Bitch, who the fuck is you fooling? Mona, how much you paid this girl to go over there and to do this shit? That girl, Paris ain't nobody that's recognizable, that's deserving of having a headshot that we want to have signed. Stop fucking playing with us, okay? Stop fucking playing. That was Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, y'all. Y'all tell me how y'all feel. I'll see y'all next week for the goddamn reunion. Peace.